class of 2021 have definitely experienced a very different final year of schooling, and we commend each one of you for your efforts and understanding. Parents, families and friends, teachers and students, today's graduation is an important milestone for Year 12 cohort, a day to celebrate their success, recognize their achievements, and say goodbye to the alma mater of Laparay National High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine National Anthem, to be followed by the prayer through multimedia. Ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine National Anthem.
Let's put ourselves in the presence of God. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us all be heard by a welcome address from Gilbert A. Santerna with honors.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm and productive
to our parents and guardians for selflessly giving us the support we need. Thank you kayo mga pang suporta nga inyong yatag sa mga financially and emotionally. To our teachers and advisor who inspired us a lot as they themselves continue to demonstrate integrity in what they do and for listening extra in making the ceremony as perfect. To our beloved alma mater, Laparay and School, for molding us into a better individuals and for instilling in our hearts and minds the values of excellence, integrity, discipline, and service for nurturing us with the seeds of knowledge and wisdom as we embark on a new chapter in our lives. Above all, to the Almighty Father for the gift of life, the wisdom and expertise He had bestowed upon us. Congratulations to the batch 2021. Godspeed. Thank you, and once again, good afternoon.
And now, let us all hear the message of Deputy Secretary Leonor Magtoles Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way time our students in face-to-face meetings. And most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at the time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating this long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations. congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because we are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The message of the Regional Director of Zamboanga Peninsula, Isabelita M. Bores, CESO 3.
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are three persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding, even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a beacon to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLF, the self-learning module, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocol. Especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
The message of the Schools Division Superintendent of Zamboanga Sibugay, Jeneline A. Aliman, Seso 6.
Your graduation is a significant and exciting moment to you and to your family. Your courage, strength, and remarkable resilience have made you successful in your academic endeavors in the midst of the global pandemic. The outbreak of COVID-19 has brought
education system, which affect teachers, learners, even our parents and stakeholders. However, to ensure continuity of education amidst health crisis, various education platforms and interventions have been adopted and implemented. And I'm happy and proud how you responded to the challenges of distance learning. I know it was not easy for you to be studying independently. I know you struggled so much in this new learning modality. You struggled to understand the assignments and even in answering the modules every day and every week. But your motivation to continue learning even without your teachers accompanying you physically in your learning journey has helped you overcome all the pressures and anxieties. I commend your parents for the bravery, for your parents who also face extraordinary challenges as both parent and teacher, who work hard day and night to support you in your homeschooling. Our hearts are truly overwhelmed with the kind of partnership you wonderfully established. To our school heads, this brand of leadership is best tested during this new normal. We have now seen the fruits of your dedication to make your school a true laboratory of learning despite changing circumstances brought by the pandemic. Your leadership and management has contributed to the success of our learners. To our teachers, whose sacrifices cannot be ignored, my hats off to you. You carried your works with compassion and perseverance. You play an important role to ensure learners stay engaged while they are learning at home. It is not ordinary and easy for you to be checking volumes of modules, but you were able to do it. Again, we recognize and appreciate all your efforts and hard work. I would like also to thank our provincial and local government units and other education partners for the overwhelming support in the implementation of the divisions in schools learning continuity. The unwavering support provided has given every learner of the province of Sibugay the opportunity to continue their education in whatever modality, whichever is appropriate to their respective situation. Finally, to our dear graduates and completers, my heart swells with pride and joy for your academic achievement. Together, we will look forward to seeing you in the widest array of your success in the future. Now that your path is lighted, we are confident that you are ready to face more exciting challenges ahead of you. Be assured of our support and loyalty, our love, our commitment to see you through. Godspeed and congratulations.
The message of our PSDS, Dr. Joseph A. Castro.
Learners and graduates of this school year 2020-2021. For you are now in the one step of achieving your goal in the Department of Education. In spite of all the trials, challenges that we are facing in this time of COVID-19 pandemic, you are now receiving your certificates as completers, graduates of the kinder, the grade 6, the grade 10, and the grade 12 educations. Congratulations to the parents who made the greatest efforts and contribution, which you assessed your children in doing their parts, especially in the system of our education today, the new normal education, which the learning modalities that we have now. Congratulations to the teachers, school heads, and of course to our local government unit who made the unceasing, the unselfish efforts and support to our education in our district of Talusan, to our municipal mayor and all government officials, for we have shared their financial support in terms of school supplies and equipment given to our schools for the benefits of our learners in the district of Talusan. My dear teachers, school heads, you did your part. Job well done, and keep up the good work. To our learners, this is your first steps of accomplishing your aim, your goal in life. You are a part of the new generation of the 21st century. Good luck to your journey. Good luck, everyone, and continue striving hard for your bright future, for which someday you will become also like what we are now. You can be a molder of your future generation comes the years beyond. So congratulations, God bless, and Godspeed. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.
The message of our school principal, Mr. Danilo P. Ganados.
It's an ending because for the completers, you have just ended your junior high school life. And for the graduates, you are just about to end your senior high school endeavors. But with flying colors and with great fun and enjoyment.
Next is the turning over the candidates for graduation by the advisor, Ms. Milagros Regulacion. Presentation of candidates for graduation, Mr. Danilo P. Ganados.
by the department
Presentation of candidates for graduation, Mr. Danilo P.
Laparay National High School after having been officially turned over by two cadet advisors, Mrs. January Olavenes Maynay and Ms. Milagros Regulacion respectively. I have the honor to present to the Honorable Supervisor of Calusan District, Dr. Joseph A. Castro Sr. These 100 candidates for completion and 22 candidates for graduation have complied with all the requirements prescribed in the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum for school year 2020-2021 for certification.
Certification of the candidates for graduation by Dr. Joseph A. Castro.
and certified by school heads that these candidates of moving up, candidates of graduation school year 2020-2021 are satisfactorily completed the requirements under the basic education curriculum in the K-12 program. Therefore, by the power and virtue vested in me as the Public Schools District Supervisor of Talusan District, I will now turn over to the Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jeneline Aliman C-06, for their confirmation that these graduates and moving up ready and to be confirmed that they are graduates. Congratulations.
Confirmation of graduates by Dr. Jeneline Aliman, SDS.
vested in me by the Department of Education as officer in charge, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, and having been presented by the school principal and duly certified by the district supervisor that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. I now confirm graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
Next is the valedictory address of our first with honors, Adele B. Cornelia.
Beloved parents, and to the amazing class of 2021, good afternoon. I am absolutely honored to represent the graduates of 2021 and to speak to you today as we close out this final chapter in the senior high school journey. The past years have certainly been tough, but now we are
Next is the alumni oath of office by the alumni president, Ms. Josephine C. Silvano.
After having been duly elected as president of the Laparay National High School Alumni Association, do hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties and responsibilities of my position, that I will uphold the Constitution and by laws of association, that I will abide by the rules, resolutions, and orders of the duly constituted School Governing Council, that I will support the vision, programs, and projects of the association, and that I impose upon myself this voluntary obligation without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
Next is the message from the guest speaker, Ms. Sandra T. Julcanain.
Alumni oath. I, alum,
Next is the oath of office by Ms. Josephine Silvano, alumni president.
a graduate of Laparay National High School, batch 2014-2015. As a graduate of Laparay National High School, I will represent the mission and spirit of my alma mater. I will take advantage of every opportunity to speak on her behalf, to return to campus often, to recruit excellent students, and to give back my time, my talent, and my treasure. I will use what I have learned to do work that shapes, defines, and enriches the world around me. I will represent my alma mater with passion and loyalty. I will serve my community, seek equality, and embrace all people, and I will live a life of significance. And I am a graduate of Laparay National High School, and I am a captain for life.
The Pledge of Loyalty by Brian James P. Sumampong with honors.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Brian James P. Sumambo, solemnly pledge that as a graduate of Laparay National High School, I will live up to the honor and high standard of service of my alma mater, to love the things that elevate the mind and strengthen the character, to be always on the side of the law, freedom, and justice, all for the service of God, country, and mankind. So help me God.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the graduates batch 2021 for the recessional march. Special Awards in Filipino. Certificate Microsoft Office Specialist. Most punctual. Abong Julian M. Certificate Microsoft Office Specialist. NC2 holder. Cornelio Adele P. With honors. NC2 holder. Proficiency in food processing. Best in work immersion. Leadership awards. Complete lecture. Special awards in English. Special awards in Filipino. Special awards in philosophy. Special awards in practical research. Certificate Microsoft Office Specialist. Giant Jubilean C. NC2 holder. Most punctual. Giant Mardita C. NC2 holder. Most punctual. Delano Leslie J. With honors. Big Performance Award. Most punctual. Work Immersion Award. Miss Honors Award. Special awards in entrepreneur. Lares Norgine M. Salvano and Jermaine C. NC2 holder. Certificate Microsoft Office Specialist. Minor Jermaine C. NC2 holder. Shadow Anapolita
Again, ladies and gentlemen, let us all be heard by the message of our guest speaker, Miss Sandra T. Julkanain.
Who helped you mold who you are and where you are right now. Always look back to the places where you started building yourself and your dreams. On the other hand, while looking back, never forget that there's no other road or way forward, but only the forward motion. At last, nandito na kayo. Ito na ang isa sa mga steps sa goal na pinapangarap nyo. Nandiyan na siya. Wala nang atrasan to. I know you have plenty on your plates. And it is okay kung may nagdadalawang isip kung ano nga ba ang gusto niyo. O tama nga ba ang mapipili ko in the future? Dumarating talaga tayo sa mga pagkakataon na ganito. But I always remember kung ano ang sinabi ng isa sa mga iniidolo kong professor before we graduated from college. He said, grab the opportunities. Strike the iron when it's still hot. Nothing is certain unless you try. The path to your goal is not something linear, but it's actually anything but the start and the end. Our journey is unique. Some are shorter, and some takes longer. I was neither young nor old, but I was curious about the world. My journey as a physics student is arduous. Napakahirap. Pero I met people who encourage and motivate me to move forward. Who knows? Kahit nahihirapan kayo, you will meet and be challenged by people who study material science and meteorology from University of the Philippines, Diliman, medical physics from University of Santo Tomas and University of San Carlos in Cebu, photonics from Australia and USA, geophysics from Germany, mathematics from Kyoto, Japan, and many more. Of course, everyone is astounded, but also inspired and wanted to be like them, inshallah. Somehow, I am now a graduate student in meteorology, and thought still lingers in me. Kaya ko ba to? Karapat-dapat ba ako dito? Am I capable of this? But whenever I have doubts towards myself, I always look back and ask, why I chose this? Whenever I feel like giving up, I always ask myself, what is the reason why I even started this? I was kind of hasty in my entire life regarding my career and my best laid plans for my future and what I've learned during this pandemic and also our personal problems. Things won't go your way. I started to learn how to be patient, sabar, and became mature enough to accept everything that had happened. My dear graduates, we may experience downfall in our journey, but always remember, never give up and don't lose hope. Always seek the guidance and have faith that what may happen is His will, and learn to accept and learn from it. My dear graduates, I challenge you to surpass yourself in the future and get out from your comfort zone. Don't limit yourself, and also don't expect too much. Success doesn't come overnight, but it takes a lot of efforts and time. Everyone is waiting for you in the ocean to venture. Everyone is waiting for you to change your world and the world. Chase your dreams to make your parents' and siblings' dreams come true. Work in your way to your goal with your kindest friends and colleagues. Be inspired, motivated, and challenged by those successful and humble achievers that you will meet on your sail. And who will expect? Who knows? Who's next? Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates! Thank you, and this is your host, Jemima M. Solitario, signing off.